Hi, I'm Lori Lighting from Lori Lighting Ministries. I've been just seeking the Lord on this dream He gave to me the night of the shooting in California that left 13 people dead. The people, the students that were shot in the bar in California, as well as a police officer. I have been just seeking the Lord and asking Him if He wanted me to share this with you all. And I do believe that He does. I shared it the other night with a group that I was with, a prayer group, and it touched the people that I shared it with, and it actually convicted them, as it's convicted me more of my call as an intercessor for the church, for the world. I was given a dream, and I'm sorry I don't remember the date of the shooting, and I don't have Wi-Fi here at the moment to really get the dates and the name of the bar in California, but I know you all know what I'm talking about because it shook the world. The dream I was given was about a young boy, and he had a story to share. And I had just come up from the waters, and I was standing at like an embankment, and I had in my hand a silver bullet, shiny, new, never been used. A boy shows up from the same place. He came up from the waters, and he was holding in his hand something that was like treasure to him, as a child will do often when they find something and they hang on to it, and it's very valuable to them, precious to them. It's like, it's like a piece of gold that they found hidden. And he comes out to me, and he touches my hand, and all of a sudden I notice that he's taken my bullet. And I knew I had to, with my authority and with my voice, I had to say to him, "Give that back to me. It does not belong to you." And he obeyed, and he put it back in my hand. But when I looked at my hand, there was now 2 bullets. Mine that was never used, and his that had been used. This bullet of his had been blasted. And I looked, and I saw at the tip of this bullet was a white stone. And this white stone seemed to be the stone that stopped from this bullet from destroying any more lives. This white stone was precious. I can't describe what it looked like, but it was something that was very valuable and very, very worthy. And this boy started to tell me his story. As I listened, I was very saddened to what he had to share with me. My heart was really, I felt sorry for him. And this boy is the boy who went and destroyed the many lives in this bar in California. The Lord wants us to know that this boy was wounded. He was hurt, and he had a story to share with the world. But nobody would really listen. Nobody knew how to help him. And this boy shared with me that he was attacked. He was taken one night. That these, he called them pigs. They came and they took him, and they started to attack him, and they beat him, and they were out to steal, kill, and destroy him. And after that, the pain that he endured, the suffering that he endured because of these pigs, these demons that were in him. He was alone, and nobody can help him. And he explained to me that he had many surgeries after this as well, that his bones had been broken. And the pain of it was unbearable. He had a story to share. And Jesus was saying to me, after the story was shared with me about this boy's story, that Jesus says, I want you to look at those, not the way the world looks at them. I see them as children, victims, hurting, wounded, and they need a Savior. And they need the church to rise up and to heal and deliver them. This boy is like the story of the demon-possessed man that Jesus crossed over the waters to and delivered. This man had many demons, and they called themselves the Legion. This boy said he had 2 pigs, 2 legions, I believe, that were tormenting him. As we know, we heard the truth. We heard what happened, why this man attacked. This man was troubled, and he did have demons. And they call it PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. This man, also had gone through many surgeries to fix a broken bone. I can't remember where in the body, maybe his arm, his hand, or his leg, but excruciating pain that he suffered due to these many, many surgeries that he had to have. And I think it was due to a car accident or something. But the bottom line is, Jesus is saying, I called my intercessors. I called my church to pray and intercede. And these lives would have been saved if my intercessors had answered the call. But Jesus is also saying there is hope. He's saying the church still has many assignments ahead of them. And he's saying be open, be on alert for when he calls again. So I'm giving this to you. God bless you. And it's time that we set his captives free. Talk to you soon.